Welcome to Sky Sports News F1. This is a special announcement as Japan, the race after the Russian Grand Prix, which is supposed to be today's race, will be cancelled and will be replaced by Canada for the next race. So yep, Japan will be cancelled, guys. That's all you need to know. This has been Sky Sports News F1. What is up, guys? Nekrews 51 today. We are here for another episode of Co-op Korea Season 2. As you can see, we're here in Russia as we go to 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. And you can see for a brilliant start here, we're on P10. It's the Sauber and the Toro Rosso, and we're going side by side. Contact ahead as we've been hit. There's Toro Rosso going to the wall. Oh my god, was that Logan? Yes, it was. We got a penalty. What the hell? We've got a 2-second time penalty, which means, unfortunately, we are going to lose 5 points in the championship. But into turn 1, past we go, as we've got contact there with, I think that was a MANN, or who, that was that was Logan, I think. Yeah, it was, and I actually believe that was him at the start as well. So, I think if everybody, can you just be a moment? I think we need to give Logan a round of applause here because he's literally done this 2 times in a row in co-op in Russia. He's managed to go from last to second at the first corner, and this time he's almost done it again. So come on, guys, let's give him a round of applause. Well done, absolute fantastic. You need a medal for this. We're gonna finally give you a trophy, but just absolute fantastic, guys. It's just absolute brilliant. But the funniest part is it ended in tears as he got taken out by the Sauber, which was funny. As we come to the end of the straight now, down the inside of the Red Bull we go for P6 in this race, and we're going to cover the corner, and look at this, down the inside of the Sauber into the next corner, covered it well, and we're up to P6 in this race. Shame with that time penalty there. I really don't understand why I got it. It didn't seem to be my fault because I couldn't do nothing about that. But yeah, we're coming to the end of the first lap out of 5 here. So as we're counting down Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes, as you can see, the top 5 pretty close. Is that Kevin Magnussen leads the race. Unbelievable stuff there. So Magnussen now leading the Russian Grand Prix as we come down to the almost end of the straight. I love this straight here. It's just one of the longest and one of the fastest as we come down to the end of it now, as we're trying to hunt down still the Mercedes of Hamilton, and obviously there's that Ferrari ahead. I'm sure that's a Ferrari of Kimi Räikkönen. It must be, as we come through to the next corner as we're flying through. Obviously this quick left-hander into the right-hander now, as we're keeping about the same pace as we go right off the track there, pushing as hard as we can because the AI are on equal. If you didn't know that, there's all the stuff you need to know for Co-op Korea this season. As you can see, all the options, if you're not up to date, 5 laps, and the car's on equal, and obviously difficulty is ultimate, and obviously we're going to enable our career mode driver. On the last few races I've had Hulkenberg by accident, so finally Logan managed to unlock me and I can enable my career mode driver. So yeah, we're officially us now as we're coming down to the end of the straight, as we're still keeping our same gap to Hamilton as we come through to the end of sector 2, well, the middle sector should I say, as it's purple from us there, that middle sector. Come through the next couple of corners now. We've caught up Hamilton, but I don't think we'll have caught him up now a bit because we've locked up and we went a bit wide. And then we're going to nail that corner there, come to the next corner, keeping it smooth. As you can see, we've just gained a little bit on the Mercedes this lap. We need to gain a bit more because look, as you can see, is that JENSON Button? I believe, is that JENSON Button leading this race? It could be actually. Yes, it is. Button's leading the race. JENSON Button and McLaren is leading the Russian Grand Prix, followed by, I believe, Kevin Magnussen. And then it would be his teammate Julian Palmer, because I've seen another Renault there. DRS activated here on lap 3 of the Russian Grand Prix. We've got a little bit of a gap to Marcus Ericsson, who is currently, is he leading the championship? No, he's not. I thought he was, but you never know. He could be leading the championship after this race. And no, he's not anymore, because look, there's Verstappen just passed him. He's in 7th now. So come through the quick left-hander, keep him at the same gap. We're trying not to make this race boring. As go wide again. As we look at that, we have definitely caught up to the back now. As you can see, JENSON Button in the distance, it is getting away from the Reynolds. So if you have any chance of taking our first ever victory in Co-op Career Season 2, which is still not happened. I know it's only been 4 rounds, but literally Season 1, did I win 5? I won 5 out of the possible 13 rounds, or 6 or 6 or 7, less than that. But literally I dominated the last couple of rounds, as we're right up the back off Hamilton now. Here we go, he's went into the curb, we've stayed off the curb. We're going to have to use a Mercedes engine power, but look at this, we're just matching his pace. Look at that, just keeping the exact same power. Down to the end of the straight, we go to the inside of Hamilton and Kimi Räikkönen. So it's a crucial move in this race. And we're down the inside of double the cars now, so we've went up to P6 all the way to P4, as we're almost going to go for a move on Magnussen, the Reynolds here. Because look, as Julian Palmer has got ahead of his teammate Magnussen now, as we've got a fantastic exit out there. Side by side with the Renault driver to the final corner, almost the second final corner, should I say now, as now we come to the final corner, keeping a nice wide exit to get a good cut back to this next corner, as we set a purple lap time. And guys, if you already know, in the Co-op Career Season 2, obviously, if you get the fastest lap, you're awarded 1 point. So once again, we could get this for the 3rd time in a row, as we come to the end of the straight, maximum DRS power activated there, as we come down, and we come second corner there, as we're going side by side with the Renault. He's left the door open, but we're going side by side with the Renault driver. Will he back out? Yes, he is. For some odd reason, Palmer has backed out of that move. Not most AIG hours do that, but that's just Julian Palmer for you. As you come through, and there is my tablet going off, I believe, once again, which is very annoying. So whoever is texting me or whatever doing that there is actually going to get a kick in after this video has ended. No, I'm only joking. But as we come through the next couple of corners, we're in 2nd place now, our best current result of the season. And hopefully we can catch JENSON Button in the McLaren Honda. And he, look at, surprisingly, he's looking for his first victory ever in Co-op Career. Actually, don't think he's ever won it, has he? I'm not sure actually. No, I don't think he has. But we're currently, guys, in our best position, P2, and you know what that's worth. 23 points, but if we get the fastest lap, we're going to be 24 points. So not much lost if Button does win and we just come second. But we are catching him a bit slowly here. We go wide a bit there. It's keeping 1.9 second gap. Every corner there, every sector as we come through next couple of corners, almost getting a corner cut. I'd probably think that is a corner cut, but as you can see, I am also using a different camera angle. If you've noticed this race, it's the offside. It's actually the original TV camera. I've noticed that from last how many years. It's been probably the original. I've not even realised, but what it was is the offside TV camera that they've got on the game doesn't just look right. So what I've done is I've had a look at the other TV cameras from real life, just like to get ideas, and I've managed to nail what exactly it looks like in real life, because it was a bit smaller, the car. So we went a bit like, well, I can give you a tutorial if you want, if you guys want that in the comments, how what TV cameras, if you know what I mean, you want to nail perfectly for each car for this season, because this is the Force India. You just all need to do is just zoom in into the car and just get it perfectly with the helmet, a little bit of the helmet and a little bit at the side of the car. So that was just half the lap talking about tutorials about cameras there, but we're getting back live. Well, we're already live, but like live commentary now to the Grand Prix, as we're obviously once again coming to the next corner. I don't know what I just said. Ignore everything I just said there. Literally, I don't know what I said. I just literally just said live commentary. I've been doing commentary the entire race, and I can just get a bit annoyed sometimes. I just really don't understand what I say sometimes. I get a bit, not nervous, but a bit annoyed, if you know what I mean by that, and I just didn't care what to say. And hope you guys appreciate that though. It's just the way it happens sometimes. You notice that in a few of my videos. But we're coming to the last couple of corners now. Hopefully we can just keep this P2 here, but unluckily, if we need to get away from Palmer, I've just realised that. How are we going to get away at the end? What's going to be the gap? We're going to come through the final corner. Oh no, we went wide. This could cost us dearly. Final corner. Button wins the Grand Prix. We come through P2, I believe. Hopefully, can it be P2? Oh my god, everyone's just packed on the. Oh, it's P. Oh no, it's P3. We came home in P3. Unlucky for us there. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. There's the results. Holy crap, there's so many penalties. But guys, we finished P3 and just 2 tenths separated us and Palmer. But guys, it's time to go to Sky Sports F1. Welcome to Sky Sports News F1. This is the championship after round 4. The Russian Grand Prix. Marcus Ericsson takes the lead in the championship by 2 points, followed by Roman Grosjean and Haas. Coming from 9th to 3rd is JENSON Button in 3rd place, and it's Felipe Massa in 4th. Julian Palmer making his way up the grid in 5th, Josh Nekrews making progress in 6th, Pascal Wehrlein in 7th, Logan MANN 8th, Nico Rosberg 9th, and Lewis Hamilton also making his way up the championship in 9th. A quite competitive championship at the moment. It's going to get better as we lead into the constructors now. Sauber take the lead, and it's an even bigger advantage by 4 points, and it's followed by MANN. Followed by them is Renault with Williams, Mercedes behind. Then it's McLaren, Red Bull, Haas, Force India, Toro Rosso and Ferrari on -5 points. But guys, make sure to be tuned for the next episode. This has been Sky Sports News F1.